in 300 years, science has used doubt as its method and given to the world so much in 300 years that in 10,000 years religions have not been able to give even 1,000th part of it. They have not given anything. On the contrary, they have prevented everything in every possible way. They were trying to prevent science too. And they tried hard. They are still doing. Now the Catholic Pope goes on teaching to the Catholics that methods of birth control should not be used. They are against God. It's strange. Even Holy Ghost must be using birth control methods, because Jesus says, I am the only begotten Son of God. What happens to God? He has stopped creating sons, daughters. Either he has become a brahmachari, a celibate, which is not very likely. Or he is using birth control methods. But the Pope goes on continuously against birth control because it is against God. God is sending people. This earth is already overloaded. It is already in a situation that if we don't cut its population to half, it is going to die. There will be no need for a third world war. Just the population itself will be enough to kill everybody, starve everybody. And God is sending continuous people. Either he has no idea that at least send a small piece of land with each child, or try some new way so there is nobody hungry. Make plastic babies rather than real babies which run on battery. That will be easier. Once in a while you go and you can get your battery charged. And for God, everything is possible. He has been doing all kinds of miracles. His son was doing all kinds of miracle. This will not be much of a miracle, creating a baby who runs on battery. But he goes on giving the stomach and the hunger and no land. And the old land is losing its fertility every day. And Catholic Pope goes on telling no birth control, no abortion. Why not abortion? Because it is killing. But it is very strange from a Pope's mind. Because these popes have been doing all kinds of crusades in the past and killing thousands of people. That has been their whole business. Burning people, burning women, just a fictitious idea. Anybody could have written to the Pope, informed the Pope that in our village there is a woman who is a witch. That was enough for starting the inquiry. And there was a special court to inquire that whether the woman is a witch or not. And they tortured the woman so much that she found it easier to accept that she is a witch rather than being tortured continuously. And they will torture her till she accepts that she is a witch. And once she accepts she is a witch, she has to be burnt alive. Thousands of women they burnt alive. Suddenly, their interest in non-violence, abortion is violence. And the same Pope's predecessors blessed Benito Mussolini in the Second World War. That was not violence. The Bishop of Canterbury in England blessed the British forces, and that was not violence. That was perfectly good. And one wonders at what point abortion becomes violence. At what point a child is conceived. This moment, is he alive or dead? He is alive. But from where the life has come? He was alive in the semen cells before he became conceived in the mother's womb. The semen cells are all alive. They have a small life span, just 2 hours. So if within 2 hours they can find a female egg and they can enter into the egg, the child is conceived. The egg is alive. Half of your being is in the egg, the feminine part, and half your being is coming into your father's semen, and in a single intercourse, millions of cells are rushing. You will be surprised to know that it is there politics starts. Everybody is fast running towards the egg because whosoever reaches first becomes President Reagan. Those who are left behind, just a little behind, finished, only one egg is going to enter. Then the woman's egg becomes hard and you cannot enter. That is the natural process. It is vulnerable only for one. Almost like a car race. They are all going. And they have to be quick. Within 2 hours, if they don't reach, they are finished. In a single intercourse, you are responsible for killing millions of beings. What about the abortion? Just only one. So whether 1 million or 1 million plus 1, what difference does it make? But the Catholic Pope is in favor, just like as the Mohammedan chief imam is ready, the Hindu Sankaracharya is ready to let the population grow, because number have a political significance. The politics of numbers. How many Catholics are there? The Pope is not interested in the humanity, in the future, in a global society. No, his whole interest is how many Catholics are there. More Catholics, more power he has. The Sankaracharya is interested in more Hindus, more power he has. Everybody is interested in power. And in the name of God, they are simply trying to become more and more powerful. God is just a useful instrument in the hands of the priests. And whatsoever the priest wants, he makes the God speak. He writes the scriptures. He writes all kinds of nonsense in it. And it is a strange fact about human beings to be understood that people become very much impressed with nonsense because it seems mystical.